coach was really complimentary of the way you were able to step in. I mean, obviously not ideal circumstances with Gerald coming out, but he was really complimentary of the way you stepped in there. What did it mean for you to hear that?
You know, it's just a next man up mentality. You know, whenever anybody goes down, you know, that's the mindset we have on defense. You know, the next guy has to step up and it can't be a drop off. You know, to try to fill Gerald's shoes or Clayton's shoes, they're big shoes to fill, so I can just do my best and, you know, try to make the plays that come to me.
What are some of the adjustments that you've had to make lining up inside?
Just more so understanding the position. You know, defensive end is a lot different than three technique, and three technique is a whole different ball game from nose tackle. So you just have to kind of differentiate the ones. And you know, I have to remind myself all the time, okay, I'm at nose tackle this play, or I'm at three technique this play, or I'm at in this play, because there's so many different things and blocking schemes that you get from the different positions. So I always ask Spencer, somebody, you know, remind me what I am, because we rotate so much. He could be the three technique and I can be the nose, or I can be the nose, he can be the three technique. So we remind each other so we can kind of focus on our jobs.
It's so rare for a guy to be able to do both too, because of the different body types that are required and just some of the different moves to be able to do that. But that has to be fun for you, coming in here and being able to learn something new like that.
It's definitely fun. You know, I've been blessed, you know, with the type of body frame that I have. I've been able to play at all three positions across the line. So, you know, it's just taking coaching and trying to get it done. You know, coaches have been very, very helpful in helping me in extra film study, and you know, and Clint and Gerald has been extremely helpful under the circumstances. So I appreciate everybody that's kind of taking me under their wing, trying to get this job done.
I mean, yeah, you've got to learn a whole new set of pass rushing moves and stuff. I mean, all of a sudden you go from working in space and all of a sudden being on the inside. It probably gets a little crowded in there too.
It gets a lot crowded. But you know, like I said, those guys have been grateful, you know, and very helpful to me. So, you know, I just try to take it in stride and do the best that I can to get the job done.
What can you say about a guy like Jacquez Smith? I had interviewed him on Monday, and you know, we were just talking about his journey and kind of where he's been. And I mean, here he is, an undrafted free agent, and went to 3 different teams, was cut by 3 different teams before he got here. And for him to go out there and get 2 sacks against Detroit, has 6 sacks on the season. What can you say about that? That's just unbelievable.
You know, he's special. You know, I had the honor of hosting Jacquez Smith at my charity basketball event way before I even knew he was going to be a Buccaneer. So, you know, you could kind of see that he was a great athlete by just playing, messing around with basketball. And he's done a great job of coming in and stepping right up to the plate. You know, it's guys like that make this job more fun, you know, seeing how much he loves it and how much effort he puts into it. You know, it's a great job, and it makes the rest of us want to, you know, jump on and try to do the same thing, and it makes the whole group and the whole team play better.
You guys really also seem to be getting after the quarterback a little bit more. Finally, you know, getting to him, I should say. You know, it takes a while for pass rushes to gel, because it's not just one person. It really is you guys moving as a unit. When you throw a bunch of injuries in there, that makes it a lot more difficult. But it seems like you guys really are getting that chemistry, and Jack actually talked about that as well. You know, kind of understanding what each person's going to do as those rushes are happening.
That's the main thing. Like you said, it's a 4-person job completing one assignment, basically. So, you know, if I'm in with Jack, I understand what he likes to do. He understands what I like to do, so it makes us that much more effective. You know, Gerald has certain things that he likes to do, and I understand that Gerald's going to do this, so I need to do this. You know, and collectively it helps the whole group out, you know, gelling.
I have to say, you know, for a 2-11 team, you guys seem a lot more energized than most people probably would expect, especially coming off the last 2 years, and those have been losing seasons. So what's been the key to that?
You know, just, you know, we're looking at the glasses half full. You know, it's a lot of expectations that we had at the beginning of the season that's not there anymore. But, you know, we're attacking this like this is the preseason to next year. You know, we understand that we probably won't make the playoffs or the Super Bowl, so we're taking this time to work on next year. And we're trying to build momentum going into next year. So that's what we're doing. We're not going to lay down. We know the playoffs aren't there, so we're just going to try to spoil somebody else's fun.